So, you made it. You're in. You've been accepted into this amazing mentorship program, which is awesome. But now what? We've taken all the orientation info and created this single, clear roadmap to success for you. Let's break down exactly what you need to do and, just as importantly, why.
All right, this is the big question, isn't it? Getting in was just the first step. What happens next? What are the rules? What's the weekly rhythm going to look like? And how do you really make the most out of this whole opportunity? We're going to answer all of that right now. Before we dive into any of the schedules or the assignments, you have to understand that everything, and I mean everything, hinges on this one single idea. It's the foundation for the entire program, your commitment. And let's be super clear, the program takes this very, very seriously. The goal here isn't just to teach you a few things, it's to mentor dedicated members toward real, meaningful opportunities in the tech world. Think of it like a partnership. And for it to work, you have to be all in. So, how does that big idea of commitment actually turn into action? Well, it's through these non-negotiable rules of engagement. Following these is literally what determines if you stay in the program. You can think of them as the guardrails that are going to keep you on the path to success. The good news is, it's pretty simple. Everything is boiled down to just 3 golden rules. If you follow these, you'll stay on track. They're direct, they're clear, and they are the #1 way your commitment is going to be measured. Rule number 1, show up. It is that simple. You get a little bit of a buffer, you can miss 2 progress calls. But if you miss a 3rd one, you're out of the program. Now, why so strict? Because showing up is the absolute clearest signal of your dedication. And believe me, it is being tracked. And rule number 2? Well, it mirrors the first one, but this is all about doing the work. The exact same 3 strikes policy applies here. Miss 1 assignment? Okay. Miss 2, you're on thin ice. But miss a 3rd and you're removed. Your consistency with the work is just as critical as your attendance. Now, the 3rd rule is about active engagement, and this might be the one that's easiest to overlook. It is not enough to just be a silent observer in the WhatsApp group. You have to show you're present, react to messages, acknowledge an update with a quick emoji or comment. It proves you're paying attention. Passive participation, that's not really an option here. Ultimately, it just all comes down to this. This quote from the program facilitator says it all. Only consistent and committed members will remain. The standards are high for a really good reason. It's to build a focused group of people who are genuinely all moving forward together. Okay, so you're committed, you know the rules, now for the fun part. What are you actually going to be learning? Let's take a look at your learning path because this is not some one-size-fits-all curriculum. It's actually personalized. So you'll be divided into specialized tracks based on what you're interested in: data analytics, data science, or machine learning. And each of those tracks gets its own custom projects and goals. But you see that 4th slice, artificial intelligence? That is compulsory for everyone. This makes sure you all get a solid foundational understanding of this critical field. So how does this actually work week to week? Well, each week is built around 2 totally different kinds of milestones. The first is all about hands-on work, where you'll actually be using new tech tools. The second is more research-based, and it's designed to really sharpen your critical thinking. It's this powerful mix of doing and thinking. Just to make this a little more real for you, here's an actual example from the plan for week 2. Your first milestone will be to dive into GitHub. And the goal isn't just to sign up, but to really get familiar with its collaboration features, which, as you probably know, is a vital skill out there in the tech industry. All this learning is fantastic, but remember, this program is designed to get you career ready. And that means building your professional brand isn't some extra thing you do at the end. It's a core part of the whole curriculum. Let's look at the tasks designed to do exactly that. First up, LinkedIn. You're going to share your profile link in a dedicated resources WhatsApp group. The reason for this is twofold. 1, so you can get direct feedback from facilitators on how to improve it, and 2, so they can track your participation. Simple as that. Next up is your CV, or your resume. Now, the submission process here is very specific, and it's to keep everything organized. You'll get access to a shared Google Drive. In there, you'll create a folder with your full name. And inside that folder, you'll upload your resume and, this is important, a matching cover letter for each version of your CV that you submit.
Now, underpinning all of this is this really powerful support system called the CMS model. It stands for Coach, Mentor, and Sponsor. So what does that actually mean for you? Well, you are going to get a full deep dive on this entire framework during the upcoming Sunday review call, so you definitely want to be there for that.
Okay, we've covered the rules, the structure, the goals. Now, for what might be the most important part of all, what you need to do right now. This is your immediate, consolidated action plan. No confusion, just clear next steps.
Let's just walk through this table really quickly. Your facilitator, Amefile Chukwuemeka, he's responsible for getting the Notion tutorial video out, creating that Google Drive folder for CVs, and making the resources WhatsApp group. Your job as a participant is to take action as soon as those things are ready. The second that WhatsApp group is live, post your LinkedIn link. And the second that Drive folder is up, create your personal folder and get your documents uploaded.
And that brings us right back to where we started. The rules are set, the learning path is designed, and your immediate next steps are all laid out. The entire roadmap is now crystal clear. So the only question that's left is the one we began with, but this time it's for you to answer. Are you ready to commit?